So this is going to be a step-by-step on how you can create a Google business profile for free in about 10 minutes. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come to Google business profile on Google and click this link here. I'll have this linked in the PDF that goes with this video, and it will also be linked in the description of this video. So once you're on the Google business profile, hopefully you should already be logged into Google. If you're not, log into Google, create a Google sign in or whatever. And we want to click start now. You can either click it up here or down here, doesn't really matter. So we're going to click start now. It's then going to ask us to log into Google. So I'm just going to click create an account and log into one that doesn't already have a Google account. So now that I've signed in, all I've done is I've just signed in and you get taken to this page here where you get to enter your business name. Now for this one, I'm just going to enter a random business name that obviously it isn't a real business. It's just going to be a test business. So I'm going to call this what bathrooms. Obviously what websites, what bathrooms. There we go. So we're going to create this business. Sometimes when you're looking for stuff, like if I was searching for what websites, you can see that's already on there. If your business has already been registered or whatever, you just click on the one that you already have and it will say someone else may manage this business profile, but what websites is currently managing it by this email address here. Hopefully this is an email that you own, and you might just be logged into the wrong account. Just log into your other account that owns it because you probably made it a long time ago and might have forgot about it. But for 99% of you, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to type in your name for the business and you want to click this button here, create a business with this name. Then you want to click continue. You're going to have to choose your business type. Now for a lot of you here, it's just going to be a service business, but make sure you read through and select the right one. So obviously you guys are all going to be service businesses, so we're just going to click service businesses, but if you're not, make sure you read the right one. We're going to go to next and you get to enter your business category. Now this is important you get right because this affects what words you're going to like rank for on Google. So for example, I am going to say I am a bathroom remodeler. Just try and find something that's very close to what you do. It might not be an exact match. This can always be changed later, so don't worry if it's not perfect. And when you get to this page, you get to search your area of where you service. So I'm going to say I service in Nottingham, and I'm going to select Nottingham. Obviously we can go into this in a lot more detail. If you service multiple areas, make sure you put multiple of them in here. If you click the wrong one, you can just click this X here and you can get rid of it. But yeah, we're just going to go next now. And then obviously what contact details do you want to show the customer? Just add in your phone number and your website if you have one. If you don't have one, obviously it's optional, but just make sure you've got the correct phone number in there. And then you have to verify your mailing address. So what this is it'll obviously be your home postcode, your home address. This will not be public. This will be hidden. It states it here. This is just so Google can verify like you are who you say you are. Obviously for now, I'm just going to verify later. But for you guys, you want to get this done now because your Google business profile won't go live until you actually verify it. So now that you have verified your business profile, you're going to be able to add the services that you do. So obviously as a bathroom remodeler, it has a bunch of suggested services here. Now you can click show more and obviously you can go through here and you can pick the ones that best fit you. You want to go through this list, make sure that you've selected the correct things. There will be some cases where the service that you offer isn't on here. You want to try add a custom service and let's say it's bathroom fitting or whatever. It will give you suggestions of what to go with. Make sure you select the suggestions, try not to create your own. The suggestions are there because they're common searches that people are making. So you're going to come under that search category. If you're creating your own, it's very rare that that's actually going to get ranked on Google from my experience. But if you want to create your own, you can go ahead. But the 99% of the time, you're going to want to stick with what Google is actually suggesting. Now, once you've done with your services, I recommend putting between 5 and 10 services on here. Don't go too overboard with this because if you're trying to rank for every single one, you're not going to rank for any of them. Whereas if you're trying to rank for like your core 10, that's going to be a lot like easier to get higher ranked for. Now, once you've done that, you need to add your business hours. There's no definitive correct answer for this for most of tradespeople, because a lot of you work weekends, a lot of you might work some weekends, but not all weekends, stuff like that. So what I like to say is put the hours where you would either be answering the phone or working. I like to put 24 hours on everything. It's just my personal preference. Then we're going to go next. And this is where you want to add a business description. Now, this part is really important because this is where you're going to try and get your keywords in. If you can't think of anything, you can get external tools like AI to generate you something. But what the AI will generate won't be as good as like what a content creator can write for you, like an expert copywriter. But if you're completely drawing a blank and you don't know what to write, getting AI to give you a bit of a baseline is great. So I'm gonna show you how I would do that now. So I would come over to ChatGPT and I would use this prompt, which I'll put on screen. So this is the prompt that I've created for you guys. So can you write me a 750 character description for a Google business profile using the best SEO keywords for my niche? I am a, and then obviously I'm just gonna put bathroom fitter based in Nottingham with 4 years experience, and my business name is What Bathrooms. So I'm going to put this into ChatGPT, press enter, and it's going to generate me a quick description. Obviously, all you guys can do this for free at home. AI is great, but as I said, this is not perfect. It won't get you ranking really high on Google. It's not going to build a lot of trust with Google because you're using AI. But it's a really good, if you just draw it a blank, you don't know what you're doing, you can just get this. So I'm going to copy this, come back into the Google business profile and paste that. And then I'm going to read through it to make sure it all fits. Right, so I've read through that and kind of broke up the paragraph slightly. And then obviously what you'd want to do is change some of the wording in here to sound more like you. This is just an example, so it might be a bit over the top for something like this. So you're going to want to change that up. But anyway, we're going to hit next. And then this is where you want to add pictures of your work. Make sure you add as many pictures as possible. Some pictures you can add is pictures of your work van, pictures of your tools, pictures of new equipment that you have, pictures of you doing the job, before and after pictures, pictures of completed work, pictures of you and your team, just anything that shows people like you're legit, you know what you're doing, and just showcases your work. Pictures are really important for the Google business profile, and make sure you add at least 10 just to start off with. Now, when we get into claiming your £400 advertising credit, what this is going to be is it's going to ask you to set up a Google ad account and all of that, and offer you this £400 advertising credit. It is fantastic, but from the second you set up your ad account, you've got 60 days to spend £400 to get £400 advertising credit back. So if you're not prepared to start ads straight away, or you don't have a plan for how you're going to do the ads, just click skip for now. This offer will be here later. You can claim it later when you're ready to do ads. You don't have to get it done now. Just press skip. If you've not got an advertising plan, you've not got advertising budget, if you claim it now, you're going to waste the £400. So just click skip on this for now. And obviously when you want to get ads set up, obviously you can message us. We can help you with that. You can set them up yourself. We have resources on how to do it yourself. So yeah, just skip it for now. Otherwise you could be wasting that £400. Again, with the create a custom domain, we like to do this in GoDaddy. Obviously, if you want to do it through Google, that's totally up to you. A lot of you might already have a domain through GoDaddy and stuff like that. I don't know how much Google is. I just don't like the user interface personally. I think it's not very user friendly compared to things like GoDaddy. So it's up to you if you want to get a custom domain at this point in time. But personally, I would go with GoDaddy in the future. But yeah, it's up to you. And then finally, obviously, your edits are going to be visible once you're verified. Hopefully, you guys have submitted your verification documents at this point. It might ask you for your ID, it might ask you for a bank statement, a utility bill, things like that. So hopefully you guys have done that, and then we're going to continue. And then you get taken to this place, which is your Google business profile. You can see your name. It's currently not publicly visible because you haven't been verified yet. And yeah, that is creating a Google business profile, and you're all done.